Advantage on most every fighter he faces. 4 inches taller than Dalby, and with that, 3.5-inch edge in reach. Once again, for the introductions, Bruce Black. Sizable underdog. Nicholas Dalby's in red. Randy Brown right in his face as the big favorite in green. And perhaps we're seeing the result, the fact that each of these guys believe they left a little in the tank after their last outing. They don't want to do that. Leave no questions asked en route to victory.
Yeah, that's why I think this is great matchmaking as well, where you get two guys that were left going, like, I didn't feel that that's what this way, so let's line them up and see who's going to move right back into that wing column, climb right back up this ladder at welterweight.
So far, Randy Brown really finding a home for that job.
And that, I think, right there from so tall and lanky for this division, you've got to try to chop down those legs.
It also takes away the jabbing. Once the lead leg is compromised, it's really hard to get a snap on your jab.
And you know what else it is, Laura, too? It's not even that. It is that as well. But when you really want to have a solid jab, what do you got to do? You got to step in. And if you're stepping in and then getting chopped every time, it takes that base away.
Nicholas Dalby, as durable as it gets, never been finished. This is 30th pro fight, or beyond 30 pro fights for Nicholas Dalby.
It's tough, man. Angelo look up there.
Kept him on the end of his punch. I think the vision is compromised of Dalby.
Yep.
Oh, his nose is twisted to the side.
Oh,
it's
smashed.
It is smashed.
It is so smashed.
That is shades of Mike Perry in Uruguay years ago against Vicente Luque. That thing, wow. So he's compromised early now as Randy Brown works with 2.5, a little over 2.5 to go round 1.
Watch your fingers.
Here's another look at what got him.
It got Aldo's.
Just wiped it across his face.
He needs Randy to lay the leg to him and put it back.
Randy's starting to find his flow now.
And he's mad. He felt like Dalby was a bit disrespectful in how he talked about him. That's why he was yelling at him when he saw that nose. It's so broken, it's not bleeding bad.
Right.
Which means it's going down the back of his throat.
Yeah, which means he's not drinking it.
Yeah. Nice head movement there by Brown. I was just going to say, Dalby's a guy who's never going to quit on himself. I don't care how good he is.
Yes, they have to be up like this. Do you understand? Ready? Fight it.
The smack talk that you alluded to, Paul, was Dalby pointing out that Randy has a tendency to get called for eye pokes.
Yeah.
Tommy with a big swing and now pounces.
Man, you can never count Nicholas Dalby out of a fight.
He's tougher than an old boot. I mean, that is crazy.
I wonder if he's talking to him now.
Oh, look at the blood dripping out, Paul.
Oh, that's good, though. I think he wants it coming out of his nose and not down the back of his throat. You know, that it just starts to get nauseating in there.
Dalby working the top out here. I mean, look at his nose.
Yeah, that's just like Mike Perry's.
That's like an inch off.
Yeah. To the left turn.
He's smelling around corners now.
He's smelling barbecue hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, right. And yet, with 30 to go, he landed a big shot.
I feel bad. I'm not making fun of you, Dalby. I've had my nose smashed so many times.
Honestly, we're all sitting here super impressed. I mean, and listen, he's the guy on top right now.
Oh, it is definitely
landing all the damage. It may be his blood, but he's the one in control of the fight right now.
He's got to try to get a little damage here, though, from the top position.
He's seconds away from round 1 being over We're going to keep it here between rounds for the first part to see how they deal with a broken nose on Nicholas Dalby. Figueiredo is known as one of the fiercest strikers in the sport. Main Force, 10 Eastern on ESPN2. Plus next week from Des Moines, Iowa. All right, shout out to the unsung heroes, the cut men of the MMA game. Scott Green snapped his nose back into place. You saw some of the blood spill out before we went to break.
Way to go. Nice work.
Awesome.
Grabbed it by the towel. He saw that. He's like, I'm just going to set this right back for you, buddy.
Dalby's swinging hard here like he usually does, creating chaos.
Oh, body kick and comes back with the right. Randy Brown's turning the pace up again.
Brown's got to keep that range.
So that jab coming from his waist.
His nose might have been reset, but it's still going to be.
Oh, it's still good.
It's
He's got
not
some
fixed.
black eyes.
It's not fixed.
Brown is just surgical right now.
Yeah, you see the difference in style, too.
Dalby's landing the ball. Dalby answers the knee with a big right of his own.
He's got thudding power, there's no doubt about it. He's got to watch these knees, though.
Brown buckled him with the right hook and sits him down almost.
Oh, my
Goodness.
Oh, an uppercut.
Rude boy. What? Are you kidding me? Let's throw, but Randy Brown.
It was a right that caught him early. It started, another right there. I mean, Nicholas Dalby, though, just so tough, firing back. I mean, they get into an absolute slugfest out here. It's any man's game at this point. Nicholas Dalby landing, and Randy Brown with a right hook for the ages. Burn all the bards, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. Right there, right across the jaw, out. Absolutely chalked Nicholas Dalby.
First time anybody has finished Nicholas Dalby. And Randy Brown wins the award in emphatic fashion. This will be on year-end highlight reels everywhere. Sponsor of UFC, and for that decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by